The reason I came on the challenge was for the adventure. I've seen clips of all the eliminations, of all the challenges, and I've always wanted to be a stuntman, and I was on Survivor, got to do a lot of cool stuff, but the challenge, you get to do a lot of really cool stuff.
I expected nothing but absolute debauchery. I knew that I was gonna be thrown off the side of buildings, hanging in the air, thrown into water. I expected anything and everything.
Big Brother prepared me just durability, getting to the end. I was in that house almost a half a year, you know, both of my seasons, 3 months at a time. So mentally, I'm definitely strong to, deal with the politics in the house and to last to the end. So I think, it just built that mental fortitude.
Love Island prepared me for the challenge in very little, I would say. So I came in here pretty, unsure of what I was going to do. If anything, I think Love Island helped with my social game because, we have to create relationships in there. And so I think, if anything, Love Island definitely helped with my social game.
Yeah, I've been known as being pretty dominant in challenges on Survivor, and I was hoping that would serve me well here on the challenge. I know the challenges are a little bit different, but, even though I don't work out as much as I used to, I now have dad strength, which almost makes up for the lack of exercise that I do.
My strategy going into the challenge is basically only trust a few people from Big Brother. I knew I would be able to trust Derek from my season, but anyone else from my season I was not going to trust. As far as targeting anyone, I'm not really sure, but more so just not trusting a thing they're saying this time.
So I'd say overall I'm like a pretty low-key player. Survivor really wasn't my thing, all the backstabbing, all the lying, all the conniving, that's pretty tough for me. So I'm hoping in a game like the challenge, I'm able to just be a physical player, and even if my social game can't work for me, my physical game will take me to the end.
I did watch the challenge, not a lot of them, the first one, and the full one that I've watched was Casey's season, Total Madness. She's an absolute beast. I love her. We were both on season 20 of Big Brother, and she is my absolute inspiration to be here.
It was not my goal to end up on the challenge. I was a Survivor guy. Love Survivor, been on Survivor, was thinking maybe I'll go back to Survivor, but when the call came for the challenge, I figured, why not? Let's go for it.
I did not imagine I would be on the challenge until I went on Survivor, and then we were watching the challenge, and we would see people like Michaela on there, people like Michelle, and then we figured, if I did Survivor, then I'd probably be eligible to do the challenge. So here I am, and my wife actually forced me to come.
I've been successful in Survivor. I've had a really good social game, and haven't had to really rely on much physical and athleticism to win Survivor or make it far. But coming into the challenge, I would say I'm physically fit, my endurance is there, my strength is there. So I almost put that above where my social game's at, so I'm really, really looking forward to just crushing this season.